Tekken 8 Season 2 is just about 6 days away from release, and a lot of negativity has been surrounding the game, mostly because of what was shown at the Tekken Talk a few days ago. But this time around, I want to focus more on the positive side of things going into S2, something actually exciting to look forward to. And these are speculations about the upcoming DLC characters for Season Pass 2. I'll save the meta talk for another video, so look forward to that. Okay, Nemi gang, let's first talk about some characters. Everyone gets hype over upcoming characters. We all wanna see a bunch of different characters make the game. So let's break some dreams, crush some hopes. But before we get into that, just an overall briefing about Season 2. So Season 2 will come with 2 returning characters. So that makes 3 returning characters total, including Anna. It will also come with a new Tekken original character. So no guest character this time around, which personally I do love. I don't want to get like a messy guest character, so taking 1 year break from guests is good to me. And I do want to see an original Tekken character. I feel like Azucena and Victor didn't quite do it for me, but I'll get into that later. So the first character is slated for summer, so in Japan that's somewhere June to September, and we're also getting a new stage with that returning character, a Pac-Man stage apparently. I don't really care about that. The first character has a blue color behind them, or like a blue color palette, and they did say the color palettes hint as to what character it is for that particular silhouette. So let's talk about the characters associated with blue first, starting with the obvious, which is obviously Lei Wulong. Now this is going by his color palette in Tekken 7 Season 2. He had a blue background. His default outfits also have blue. So his Tekken 7 default had blue on it, and his OG Tekken fit, the Chinese wear fit, also has blue. So is this character going to be Lei Wulong? Now this one is very difficult because Lei is a very iconic character, but he was very unpopular in Tekken 7. Like everyone cried for Lei, like me included. I'm part of the 3 Lei mains that wanted him back, and I did play Lei. OGs of the channel remember I did play Lei. He was technically one of my mains as well. Now will he make it back? This is difficult. It's difficult because I feel as though Lei should come in the game, yes, but I think somewhere Season 3, Season 4, I think it's too early for Lei. I wouldn't mind seeing him come back because I want to see what they'll do with his move list. Like Lei is a sort of character that has a ton of potential, like a shitload of potential. They can do so much with that character. And the redesigns in Tekken 8 have been good. Overall, all of them have been so good. So I want to see what they will do with that character in this game to make him a bit more popular than he was in Tekken 7. And for that reason alone, I do think he does have a chance at making it back in this game. So if my boy does make it back, hey, I'm chilling. I do love me some Lei. Pause, and it's time to give Yoshi and Xiaoyu mains a taste of their own fucking medicine. We're all gonna be high on glue playing these troll ass characters. So for the blue color palette, Lei does have a chance at making it back in the game. Another character associated with the color blue is my boy Bruce, another of my potential mains. Now I know I have a bunch of mains, that's my problem. I find too many characters so cool in this freaking game, I just can't stick to one character. So Bruce freaking Irvin. I call him Big D because I do have that Big D energy. Ayo, pause. And boys, let's be honest, Bruce deserves a second chance. We need the black 2 back. And I am black, by the way. I am allowed to say that, and that shit's just funny, bro. Like black too. Yeah. Oh man, I miss Bruce. So this one has a lot of merit to it because we are still missing Muay Thai representation for Tekken 8. And Bruce's basic outfit, his OG outfit, he does wear blue pants, so he does have that blue aesthetic behind him. Now, of course, we haven't seen any, like background pictures of Bruce. Most of them are just wallpapers. He does have this picture from Tekken 6, but it has this purplish color. So maybe Bruce might be purple as well. But we can't go off of this. We might just go off of his default outfit with the blue pants. And this is why I think Bruce might have a chance in this game. People are saying Fak as well, Fakumram for Tekken 8 for blue. But Fakumram's background color in Tekken 7 was actually red and not blue. The blue shot he has from the trailer is actually this background stage and not his color palette behind. So it's very weird because I feel as though Fakumram was recent and they used a lot of motion capture for this character. So bringing him back in Tekken 7 would make sense, but I think it might be too soon for Fakumram. People might think it's a bit boring because we had Lydia back in season 1 who was just a returning character from Tekken 7, right? So they might be like, okay, we need to switch things around. Let's bring an old character people miss and have been talking about. And this is where my boy Bruce, Big D Bruce, comes in the picture. Man, Bruce in Tekken 8. Oh my days, my boy finna fuck shit up. Like, man, this character, bro, he hits so freaking hard. It's always satisfying to watch this pose. It's always satisfying to watch this character. Like, he just feels good. Double pause. Like, his hits, like, bro, like, man, I'ma glaze the hell out of Bruce. I miss this character. He was super high tier, he was popular, he was very unique. Muay Thai, he had command grabs, chain throws. Like, he was a very cracked character, and I would want to see him back for Tekken 8. So blue color palette for Bruce does make sense, and it does have a chance. As to who I would pick between Bruce and Lei, like, come on, bro, come on. The black 2 is a dub. Bruce over Lei all day, every day. We need to see my boy back. Now from here on out, I think the rest of the options might be high copium. Like, outside of Lei and Bruce, man, people have been copying hard. We've seen Roger because he has blue gloves, but usually Roger is represented by the color orange. Alex also, he does have some blue aesthetic to him. We did see those early motion captures of a dinosaur. People thought it was Alex, but I don't even think Roger and Alex would be a good choice for DLC Pass 2. People would be pissed. Honestly, I would be pissed seeing Roger and Alex. I think if these were to come, they would have to come as a free character, man. Let's be honest, as a free character, it just makes sense to me. So for the blue palette, I don't see any other reasonable options apart from Bruce and Lei, and maybe Fak, if somehow they've decided to change the background aesthetic for his color palette. Okay, so now let's talk about the purple color, the perp. And we do have quite a few options for this palette as well. Let's first get the obvious out of the way, starting with Kuni Mitsu. So Kuni made it back to Tekken 7, and the last time we saw her prior to that was Tekken Tag 2. So she was hype when we first saw the announcement. And in terms of redesign, honestly, I do like what they did with Kuni. Her aesthetic, her design, amazing, bellissimo. Bandai Namco cooked with this character. Obviously, she did get quite a number of hate because of how strong she was, but let's be honest, guys, if a character is strong or busted AF, you're gonna get hate. That's just the way it is. You know, that's just the way it is this day and age. Yeah, fuck Jin players. So anyway, Kuni Mitsu, outside of that, is an amazing character, and she was mad popular, hella popular. I'm surprised she didn't make it to Tekken 8 on the starting roster. I would have replaced like Leo for Kuni, to be honest with you. So this one is the most likely to happen in my opinion. I do feel as though T8 is also missing quite a few number of female characters, the waifus. We ain't got no waifus for the Gunners, bro. So Kuni making it back just makes sense. I think this one we're all in agreement. Purple might be Kuni. There's a high chance. The other obvious one is Armor King. And this is what makes Purple so difficult, because these two characters alone carry so much freaking weight that they could both make the season pass and people would be hella happy. Armor King was mad popular. He stayed in the top 5 most popular characters in Tekken 7 for a long period of time. Maybe like up until end of season 4, maybe beginning of season 4. Like, he is mad popular. The redesign they gave Armor King in Tekken 7 was mad goated. Like, they cooked with this shit, bro. The knight in shining armor, oh my days. Like, talk about shining wizard, bro. Like, that shit was so hype. Honestly, might be the best outfit in Tekken. Like, let's be honest, this redesign, oh my days. Namco freaking cooked. They cooked. So seeing AK back will make sense. Pretty obvious option, pretty strong option. I think They sold a shit ton of DLC as well because of Armor King. People expected him to make the roster as well, but I think Namco are smart, so reselling him again, it just makes sense from a business point of view. So Armor King is another option on this roster. Like, man, I would want to see what they'll do with this character. Like, he suffered a lot in Tekken 7, bro. Like, he was bad. Like, he was like super bad. His rage drive was ass. So he deserves justice. I want Armor King to come back in the game and be like super strong, bro. I don't even give a fuck if he's busted. He deserves some justice after the disgrace my boy went through back in Tekken 7. Like, potential main, by the way, again, AK. I played a shit ton of AK back into 7, and I would love to see him back as well. Like, these two are the main obvious options we have on purple. So now there are quite a few as well. We have Ganryu. Yes, as much as people don't like Ganryu, he does have purple to his aesthetic, as we can see from his season 3 color palette. So he is an option as well. However, I don't think Ganryu makes it. He is just not popular. No one outside of Saint played Ganryu at the highest level. Maybe Dojin here and there, but Dojin obviously is like a Niazo. He plays every character. I think, what's his name? The dude from the US. I've forgotten his name, but I think you guys know him. He does commentary as well. He loves a lot of Ganryu. Markman loves Ganryu as well. But for the huge fan base and in terms of sales, I don't think Ganryu is a play. Yeah, I mean, being chubby doesn't really play much into you, boys. Let's be honest, sumo isn't really very popular in the West and outside of maybe Japan or outside of Asia, so I don't think Ganryu makes it back. Yes, it's different, it's sumo. We're missing sumo, obviously, but yeah, because even in SF6, you don't see that much Honda, right? Let's be honest. So yeah, there's no justice for the fat boys, bro. No justice for the fat boys. As for other characters with the color palette of purple, we do have Master Raven, but this one as well seems like a stretch to me. Like, why should we have two similar ninja characters in terms of Raven and Master Raven? Now, if they redesign Master Raven, she does have a chance, but I don't think so, man. For season 2, Master Raven, we already have Raven, and I mean, bro, I prefer the OG, okay? Like, Master Raven is just for the Gunas. You know, they love the booba, they want the booba, so the Gunas would be happy to see Master Raven back, but man, like, we have freaking Blade in the game, the OG Raven, so I don't see her making it back. I think these are the 4 options I would go for purple. I don't see any other characters with the purple aesthetic. I did share that picture of Bruce from Tekken 5 with the purple color, so maybe that might play a part for Bruce as well. But outside of that, I don't see any other characters with the aesthetic of purple. People are coping for Ogre, True Ogre, but those have, you know, green and black respectively. So yeah, for the options, I just think these 4: Armor King, Kunimitsu, Ganryu, and to some degree Master Raven as well. And lastly, I want to talk a bit about the original character coming to the game. So this one is open for debate. A lot of people want Pakistan character. Of course, these guys have blown up on the scene. I mean, they do deserve a character. I wouldn't be mad if they got a Pakistan character. I'm not very familiar with martial arts from that region. Honestly, personally, I would want an African character. Yes, Zafina is African. She comes from Egypt, but this is controversy. I don't want to get into this Egypt is not part of Africa thing, but let's be honest, people really don't consider Egypt an African country, you know, but I might cut that out of the video. So yeah, I think an African fighter would be nice. There are some martial arts African based which include a lot of weapons. I know it's not fancy weapons in Tekken. They can work on something outside of weapons for an African fighter. I wouldn't mind. But overall, I want to see a pure martial arts character. I don't want to see a victor. I don't want to see a bunch of weapons. Just something pure. Maybe an old woman martial artist would be fun in my opinion. You know, so outside of that, I am excited, you know, for an original Tekken character. I haven't seen this since, you know, Victor and Azucena, who, like I say, didn't really do it for me. Arzu has like a one-dimensional personality with the whole coffee shit. Victor is a Soul Calibur characters. Bro has Harambe weapons as jabs. Freaking anime sword. He got a Glock, bro, packing the Glock 9 as well. Like, come on, bro. So an OG Tekken fighter would be hella nice. So you have a summer, autumn, and winter release. So like I said, summer is somewhere June to September in Japan. So maybe we might get the summer review at EVO Japan, and they might be playable at EVO, like after EVO. Autumn is somewhere, if I'm not mistaken, September to December. This one is very difficult. Might get a random character. Don't be like the way he actually dropped, probably. And winter is December, so this might be another Game Awards review for the new character, obviously just like Clive. Maybe the same window as season 1 is what we get for season 2. So let me hear your thoughts, guys. Like, what do you think of my character choice? Are there any characters I've missed that have the aesthetic of blue or purple? Like, show me your cop, bro. Let me destroy your hopes and dreams. Show me, like, if you got the guts. Come at me in the comment section and just let's talk about it. Let's have some fun with this. There's been so much negativity, like I said, so let's change the pace and talk about some hype and characters we'll probably see for season 2. So anyway, guys, if you've made this far, thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Don't forget to Doria that like button, subscribe if you're new. I'm on a journey to 10k subs, so I need y'all's help. So anyway, guys, thank you so much, and as usual, may the frame data be ever in your favor. GG, Nemi gang.